Definitely. It is some females, you know, and some niggas at times that'll put on like this is too much. But why? Like I learned a long time ago. Like if I'm really gonna tell myself, if I'm really gonna operate in a space and mix you in my life where, you know, I love you, like I'm gonna make sure all the way around the board I'm able to operate in a space where, you know, I'm gonna act like that all the time. Y'all problem is, one of the biggest problem with relationships is your ass only loving and you only care about each other once when you're fucking. And then outside of that, you operate like you're not on the same team, like you're not in a space where you understand when a person can get their wants fulfilled, like the small shit. I'm not talking about no big shit where a motherfucker asking you to go up to Mount Everest and back down. No, I'm talking about the basic shit. Like when a bitch come home, like I at least want to feel like I ain't fighting against nothing in my own space. Like I want to be rubbed on. I want to be kissed. I want to be touched. I want to look over. I want to smile for no reason. Like I want to mix, mingle, be affectionate. Like let's watch a movie. Let's chill. Shit you know I like. Like, let's do this shit without a bitch having to be in a space where they got to pull it up at you. Or it got to be Valentine's Day or Christmas or Mother's Day or some sort of holiday this country created to make you be affectionate towards the person that you say you love. To make you fulfill the wants in a person that you say you want and you say you know what they want. This is like one of the number one reasons, like relationships, is not, it be the tiny shit. The small, some of y'all, you on a nigga head by so much big shit, you don't look out for the man in no way, shape, or form about just the small stuff that actually motivate a bitch. Some of y'all run y'all mouth so much to a bitch by all this extra shit. Nigga, just eat this ass. Like, just rub my back. Cook something that you know how to cook. Turn on some music and I don't know, tell a joke. Do something. Like, just without a bitch having to make the first advances. Be that one that, like, I know this woman. I know what she want. I see what she be on. If she asks me for something, like, I'm gonna do it. I'm there. I'm in a space like, y'all gotta make this the normal. Like, this shit has to become the norm in the relationship. Everybody on here can agree. Bitch, it be some days you have at work, the shit be stressful or aggravating. And sometimes you just don't want to be bothered with people. When you come home, you don't want that same vibe or feeling. Y'all be knowing what a bitch like that y'all with, because obviously that's how the fuck you got them. Y'all done, half of y'all done been with people long enough, you know them, boy, and you still won't just supply the wants. Just operate in a space where this my nigga, I already know what's up. I'm finna be on it without a bitch having to ask. Yeah, shit, tell a joke. I don't know. Rub on his ass, kiss me. Like, I'll do something, nigga. Like, something. Same for y'all females. Do something. Like, once I told myself, listen, I'm a love based on what I feel the real definition of love is. You gonna get this affection and this care around the clock. To the point where it might feel overwhelming just not being in a space where you ever had somebody operate. You ain't got to ask me about no ass, nigga. You ain't got to ask me to look out when you ain't got it. You ain't got to ask me to just, you know, go with the flow and say yes to the simple shit you want that I can fulfill. I'm not going against the grain. I'm not finna be telling my nigga no to the average shit that a bitch could just do without no, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not finna make nothing harder in life than what it already gotta be. If you my nigga, if you for me, if I know and I feel I can get the same thing out of you. Now this shit I'm talking about, it ain't for anybody. Some of y'all gonna get on here and type stuff. It's gonna be sideways. I ain't on that. That's not what I'm talking about. But a lot of y'all, boy, you're in a relationship. You're with somebody. And the only time y'all really genuinely affectionate towards one another is when y'all fuck. Outside of that, you don't know how to just cook shit a bitch like, because you know this is what they like. Play some music that you know a bitch like, because this is what you know they like. Give a bitch a hug. Rub their back. Give them a massage. Do something that you know a bitch be on. And when people be asking y'all for the small stuff, for the life of me, I can't understand why y'all won't just fulfill that. It's the easiest shit to fulfill. A hug, a handshake, a smile, a reciprocation of positive energy don't cost you a fuck thing. Nothing. You actually work more muscles frowning up and trying to keep a resting bitch face than you do smiling back at somebody. A back rub don't cost you no money. You got to cook anyway. Y'all got to eat. Picking out some shit you know your nigga or your lady like without a bitch telling you don't cost nothing. Bitch, ask you for the small shit. Fix your face and be jolly about doing the shit. That don't cost nothing. This is the stuff in relationships that's missing. Some of y'all, you can tell, boy, you been in a competition ass, a hoe don't know how to submit ass, a nigga ain't never really, been there for you genuinely, outside of buying you some superficial shit that lose value over time. Like y'all ain't never had no real genuine love because you don't know how to reciprocate the shit. Just be going against the grain for no. What is you telling this man no on this stuff for? What is you not doing this for? Why would you not comply? It don't cost you a fuck thing. And this is somebody that's your teammate. Somebody you say you care about. Girl, it ain't gonna hurt you to suck a little extra dick. Nigga, it ain't gonna hurt you to give up a little extra head. Rub some feet. Give a back rub. Do some shit that you know a bitch gonna want or like. Anything, bitch. Some of y'all, it could be as simple as cleaning up. Like somebody just said, wash the dishes, bitch. Do something. Plan a trip. Cancel some shit and just stay in. I'm telling y'all some real shit. Like a lot of y'all, I talk to y'all about y'all relationships. And I can relate because I've been in a space where I didn't know this. I didn't realize how simple this is and how much of a huge difference it make in the energy between you and your partner. Y'all be thinking like, the big shit. Trying to tell a bitch how to move, paying for certain shit and shit like that, be making the real thing that be making a bitch really feel like I fuck with her. I can sit in her space. Damn, I love him. I can sit in is the positive energy and dealings and doings that y'all give a bitch in the physical. Even like nowadays, like y'all will dance around all day long, just sending a bitch some positive encouragement throughout their day. You know your nigga nasty, send that nigga a nasty text throughout the day. But soon as some shit go wrong, you quick to text, quick to talk, quick to get in a big bitch face. Some of y'all, you quick to get physical when it comes to some negative shit. But let it come down to just you being a loving person. Just give a bitch a compliment. Goddamn, tell a bitch she pretty. I tell a bitch quick. When you dealing with me, I like compliments. I don't like to be told no. I like smiles. I like to laugh. I like positive shit. Like eat this ass. Like I'm gonna suck this dick. Like we gonna be in a pot. I'm not going against the grain on nothing. I ain't never ran from a good thing and don't plan to no time soon. Sometimes it ain't even about being spontaneous. It's just about being regular. Y'all be knowing what the fuck y'all nigga like to eat, what your female like to do, where she like to go. Like, everything ain't got to be about money or trips and shit. But some of y'all, you got the means to just do that shit. Just to be doing the positive, do it. A bitch got to ask y'all for everything. This shit be creating space between lovers. It be creating distance in relationships. It be creating bad vibes amongst people that supposed to be on the same team. And then y'all children see this shit. It's so many of us as adults that are able to say, like, we ain't see our parents be affectionate towards one another. Even like after you be done split up, you don't see like your mama and your daddy just like, when they get around one another. Hey, how you doing? How your day been? Just genuinely asking stuff that just makes you a decent person. Like just genuinely before well, you need to get him and you need to do this and you need to do like just being polite and offering like God, that shit be doing. I had to learn this. I had to learn this before getting on a bitch line. Like say good morning when they answer. Ask them how they doing and genuinely give a fuck. Because if you about to bring a person some shit on top of them not already having a good day, that shit throw everything off. Y'all don't be knowing what the small stuff do for people. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Real successful people that have a lot going on, it be the small shit that matter. Because half the time, we already cover the big shit for ourselves. Real go-getters, successful people, people who got real money, people who operate in a space where they are, looked up to by a lot. Their presence mean a lot in certain circles. It be the small shit that move them people. It be the people that give a fuck about the small things. I know for me it do. Just for a bitch to say how you doing or just give you props on the shit you putting out into the, it requires a lot of energy, a lot of time to operate in a space like what I operate in, where you come in contact with so many different energies, you talk to so many different people, you spend a lot of your hours in a day putting out and receiving little. That shit means everything to get the small stuff back. Definitely. It be the most important flex you can do.